altcoin of the day that I've chosen to showcase to you today is Luna coming through here. As you can see, Luna is done about 6.5% today. Really quite good so far. We've got 14 hours of the daily left, so it's going to be very interesting to see how much we're going to do today and where this price is actually going to end. In terms of chart patterns right now, you can see this upward sloping resistance line coming through there. The resistance that we are finding here is really quite strong, guys. Really quite strong. So please take into consideration, if we are going to start banging it up here, then we're probably going to find some sort of resistance at $62.80 there. That's definitely going to be a point to be looking out for there. And in terms of support on this lower side as well, you can see if we are going to see Bitcoin or if we're going to see Bitcoin start to dump off a cliff, we know Luna's got a nice level of support sat at around 46, 45 bucks as well. Probably a nice accumulation phase there for Luna to be looking out for there. I mean, we do have, as we're just saying there, we do have a rising wedge chart pattern, guys, and that basically, unfortunately, means they tend to usually break to the downside. Let's not rule out that they don't break to the upside, because you can see here on previous price action, we did see Luna actually run up and smash through that resistance and actually bang it right to the upside. So there is potential for that to happen as well. Are we going to be prepared for all scenarios? Yes, we are. This is going to be the measure move we're looking for there, for the progression to the upside. Obviously, depending on where we're going to break here, we're going to be looking for it's going to be around a 30% gain, guys. Around a 30% gain there, depending on where we're actually going to enter here. It's going to be a very nice long position for Luna for the future to the upside. Now, if we are going to see this fall off a cliff and we are going to see this rising wedge play out like they normally do to the downside, we're going to be looking for around same sort of percentages, right? Near enough around a 32% gain to the lower side as well. Obviously, depending on where we're going to get in, we've obviously got a very strong level of support here, and we know that we're going to be staggering those take profits all the way down, gridding those take profits to accumulate as much money as possible and to save ourselves from being reversed on, right? Because we're not about that life. Once we're making that money, we're not giving that money back, right? In terms of what we are seeing here for Luna, I would say very strong trend lines coming down like so. This is definitely a point to be looking out for there in terms of resistance, guys, because we can see this is a very strong area to get rejected from. So what does that tell us today? Here on the 4 hour, we've got how many? 2 hours left of the 4 hour. This is going to be a very strong point to be looking out for there in terms of rejection there. Definitely something to be taken into consideration. If we can break that to the upside, then I really would be thinking about this 62k is on the cards. But guys, we pumped 6.5% today already. So please be prepared for some sort of resistance coming through. We do have the 200 EMA here on the 4 hour, which is also good news, because we're above it. Hopefully we can act as a nice level of support and not resistance, because you can see the resistance that we do get from this. It's quite strong along this purple moving average coming through there, but the support, could be really quite beneficial to us right now. So yeah, definitely a few things to be looking out for there for Luna. Let's get rid of that TA for a sec, and let's talk about what we've got coming through here, guys, because this is, I would say, potentially, we do have quite a few scenarios, right? We've obviously got a parallel chance to the downside, which we could be looking at a break here. The break to the upside, if we are looking at that, there could be a nice little long position. Am I going to be entering this? I'm not too sure, really, just because you can see the moving averages we've got here. These would be acting as very strong take profit points, and whether it's really going to be worth the time coming through around 8%. So depending on where we break and how far away these moving averages actually are, if we are going to get in here, we're going to first take profit around $2.45. Second, take profit at the price action channel, because it's the sort of the direction of the trend indicator there. That's going to be at 6% there, and then 55 moving average there at 7.26%. But yeah, these are very crucial reversal points there. So yeah, am I going to be taking this? Potentially. We'll just have to see how we break and see the momentum to the upside, see what we're doing in terms of the resistance here, and whether we're going to get support on this 200 there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how that does actually plan out. But yeah, potential position to be looking out for there. And that's one scenario that we could be doing from that trend line, right? Let's bring it out like this, and then we could be looking at potentially something along the lines of this, guys. And this is a falling wedge chart pattern. Falling wedge chart pattern, they tend to usually break to the upside. Same sort of measure move there, but a more bullish chart pattern to be looking out for. And we can see the support that we do find along these zones. Really quite nice there. So yeah, overall not too bad for Luna. I would say potential positions to be looking out for is going to be this on the short term and then this on the long term. But yeah, that's going to be your daily update today here on Luna.